nice and share a poem of my own. I'm going to read a couple pieces this evening throughout, but they're all very Richmond flavored, very January Richmond flavored, I think. And I live downtown in Chaco, and that's really been coloring what I've been writing about the past year, especially the past month. So I'd like to share one piece with you right now, and it is in fact called Chaco. My world is the sinuous curve of freeway that flies under glowering heavens, where herons wade in cold waters. The sound and the peril of stiletto on stone, and the scented rhythm of catcalls from yellow doorways. Graffitied desperation and the thunder of trains that run beside old brick under new construction in a city that, when pressed, clings to its past as to a mother's loving hand, but with the next breath dismisses her like dog piss on the master's second best rug. By Fenwell is my words. They smell of rust and river rot. They're imbibed not through the pores of cortex where moments become memories, but through the primordial pocket watch in the back of my skull that tells me when to breathe in this land of frozen rocks and thawed oblivions, where treachery and tolerance sidle arm in arm down cobblestoned alleys. My voice whistles a freedom song to the same soundtrack you fucked your girlfriend to last night, rising broken-winged through the dead smokestacks as you haunt the canals, searching for loose virtue, for lost inspiration. It will find you undone. Needle pushers, nutmeg peddlers, you have been warned. And with that, it is now my great pleasure to introduce a new featured poet with us here this evening, although she's certainly no stranger to the gallery, Siddartha Beth Pierce, who has been published in numerous places recently, including the Dedman School of Southern Literature. She's got art coming out of her. She's going to be on the cover of a Black Milk Press coming up next month. Lots of things going on with her, so talk to her later and check out what she's up to. She'll be here reading with music this evening. Actually, she should have Joshua Allen accompanying her with his one-of-a-kind instrument. So please welcome to the mic Siddartha and Joshua.
Thank you, Joanna. Good evening. I'm going to begin with a poem, a short poem entitled A Reflection. The mirror image in my mind looks so sweet, smells so kind. Then awake, I cannot find the mirror image in my mind. I sat and wondered why a fleeting thought should make me cry. Forever in darkness this reflection will lie. Those colors I heard dance in the midnight sky were all a mirage behind closed eyes. And so I shut them once again to travel back where it began. And as the darkness envelops me, the dream becomes reality, for the mirror image in my mind once again is mine. This is a bit of a longer piece entitled An Angel's Voice of Reason, a plea for peace. A wicked resurrection for the love and protection of those folks who did not believe in the slaughter. Instead, they prayed where his head was laid to bring back his soul to wander and heal the wounds of those in pain for many moons to come. And she was kept near his heart during his many hours upon this earth. Whether anyone knew or not, the magic Mary One, mother and lover of old and new, assisted the disciples. One by one, they led those that had gone astray, the lame and tame, hurt and maimed, and raised their souls to heaven. Then evil's reign came to blame the wonder of her hands on devil's work, crossed out his name, and paid for fame in ever-burning those that saw and knew the call followed diligently, and in the end, goodness prevailed with the birth of Christianity. Yet there exist many beliefs, Eastern and Western alike, that acknowledge Christ yet follow their own path of righteousness in the name of the Father and the Mother. Whichever source brings you closer to yourselves, accept those amongst you who may wander, and eventually they will see the light within us all. An angel's plea I often hear when I am falling asleep. Sweet dreams, my dear, we will abide by the laws of nature and protect you here on land and sea, forever be with our love divine and true. The Psalms are one among many of our lovers, yet Buddha lived to teach his truths, and the Incas danced, the Cherokees romanced the land, and all are one together. People nationwide, earthly bound, and universally accepted, will hear our song that they belong, no matter how they see us. We are here to bless you, dears, chase away your fears, and hope that you might work together, for peace on earth is how we should abide together. Now one and all, hear our call, living and dead alike. Arise each morn and work for love and enlightenment, and help those less fortunate along your way. And in the end, the Master's plan will be revealed to one and all that follow the steps of kindness. Threefold back, you will feel our assistance as karma works its magic to bless you all that meet our need for forgiveness and assistance. In this earthly realm where so many have gone astray, stand strong with conviction and vigor. Whatever your name, your race, your creed, or gender, we love you so, each child of ours, from the richest to the poor. The meek and frail, the strong and bright, equally will prevail each day and every night. Thank you. This is a short poem, a series of 3 poems entitled Fit Me Like a Glove, number 2. The moth has come to the flame, but not for naught. We shall show them all what we've got. Give it a shot. In the arm to temper thee, in the mouth to whimper me, in the head to end it all. Yet that will not befall either one of us, you see, because together we are love times Trinity. Lay us down, my darling dear. I whisper now in your ear, as you sleep so dreamily. It is you that I do adore. Now come to me, my love, once more. Fit me like a glove. Another short piece entitled Undecided. Each of you came to me open-armed, stroking my silence. Each of you loved me open-hearted, and we walked as one. Each of you looked at me open-minded, questioning my thoughts. I answered ruthlessly, honestly, I walk alone again. Each of you listened to me, but never heard a word. And finally, I have a piece entitled I Do. Are you someone, anyone, a good person with certain bad notions? Could you be compelled to toss your child out a window if you had never heard of such a thing? Have you ever felt completely human, organized, just, like an animal seething at the mouth? Do you ever wonder what is in a name, a word, a number? Are you one, the other, something else, near, far, now, then, later, gigantic, small? Do you know where you come from? What is the location? Can you soft, hard, tame, wild, open, close, well, ill, stay, change, whisper loud, sing, song, glow, dim, face, fear, war, peace, scare, calm, travel, home, mind, waste? Is the sky black and blue? Are you natural, plastic, looking satisfied, dressed bare, moving still, sanely mad, a modest pomp, addicted? Do you know what a race is, where it is going? Can you up, down, idle, work, order, chaos, break, mend, bend, grade, A, C, F, E, Z, pro, con, sub, un, in, out, better, worse? Do you have the right, left, wrong? Can you say no, do it anyway? Do you love, hate, something, everything, nothing, line, square, circle, box? Do you desire all, none, speak in silence, feel pleasure and pain? Are you selfishly selfless? Do you know the value of work, clean dirt, remember to forget, feel safe in danger? Can you consume life, poison yourself? Are you, me, and I lonely with everyone? Do you know ignorance? Are you illuminated in the dark? Do you love your family, the stranger, lie, truthful? Can you laugh tears, devour love, sense beyond the sensible? Have you ever felt living, lived, larger than life, dying, dead, divine?
Thank you and welcome, Siddartha and Josh. I feel kind of wrong for it. We're starting on time. I'm flabbergasted. So our next featured poet for this evening is a woman we've seen here many times, before, who really needs no introduction, right? Shan Palmer. Shan Palmer says.
Don't need an introduction, but I need a lower microphone. Thank you, Zach. It's good to see some people here I haven't seen in a while, and some new people that I don't recognize at all, which is fun. A lot of my poems are based on actual experiences in life. Not everyone does that. Some people write about the road even. So, someone called me around Christmas time. They got a recipe, and it included ranch peas. They called me because they figured I'm from Texas and we would know best. So surely I would know what ranch pea was. And I pretended I did. And of course, why not? And I figured it was something along the line of peeled peas, which probably